Welcome to the ATSSM Tournament Series all over again. We're here for more from Week 6. Hopefully you all are doing well. My goodness, I'm excited. This has been the end of the season. We're just getting into these last matches as well, and my goodness, things don't get much more intense than this for so many of these teams. I mean, we talk about how intense it is just to be in the playoffs and to get into there. But mind you, a lot of these teams are just battling to get into those spots. And in many ways, that's even more intense because, reminder, you remember the teams that go to the playoffs, that win these tournaments. You don't remember the teams that don't make it. And for both these sides, teams are very recognizable players, but they may be lost to time. One of them already cannot make it in the playoff bracket. The other may lose their right tonight. It's Team Astro taking on Wyffindor or QC, the House Wyffindor sponsors of the Advent Cup here for Wyffindor or QC. Who brought in 6 teams into this tournament. Time we go into the playoffs, only 2 of them will survive. Wyffindor QC is going to be one of the many teams out of House Wyffindor that will not be in the playoffs. They had to hope that the Three-Legged Monsters had lost this week. Obviously, they did not. They actually swept against Team Evil Voltage. That match also matters for the other team here in Team Astro. Their story even more incredible this season. They're not a part of an org. They're one of a very few select number of teams that aren't on an organization this season. And in fact, they were the last team added into ATS. They were added in about half a week after the season started as a replacement for a team that had left the event early on. Team Astro, it's been an incredible season for them, really. I don't know if you can talk about much more out of this one here. I mean, it is, quite honestly, just incredible what these teams have done here. As we are going to get that prediction poll up for all of you. A lot of you are clamoring for that one. There we go. Again, the importance of a match like this for Team Astro. Currently, their record is 3-3. They start off this week 3-3. We're hiding right behind Team Evil Voltage with a game differential of +2. They are both also have the same group record in 2 and 3. That means that what it comes down to then, because they have the same overall record at 3-3 and the same group record of 2 and 3, that's what comes down to game differential. That is that next tiebreaker and head-to-head, which is our last tiebreaker if needed. Voltage, because they got swept by the Three-Legged Monsters, they are now actually holding that 4th place position in their group. If we take a look at their group here, again, if we maybe get a better look at the situation these teams are in, there we are. That's the group that these teams are in. Team Astro, as you can see, get holding that 3rd seed spot. They have stuff to play their last match of the season. What an important one it is. Team Evil Voltage, they need Team Astro to lose either 3-0 or 3-1. If Team Astro can win 2 games, they'll be in that final match. They'll be in that wild card. If they lose by 3 games to 1 or 3-0, they will be eliminated from the wild card spot. And at this point, they don't really care about seeding going into wild card either. They just want to get there in the first place. It's an important match for Team Astro. Again, a team that came into this event a very low seed. Again, had to replace a team. Even with that, we're one of the lowest seeded teams coming into this tournament. I'm looking for a miracle to end their regular season here against Wyffindor QC, who themselves, again, are eliminated off brackets. So, for Wyffindor QC, their run in this tournament is about to reach its end. For Team Astro, it hangs in the balance. 3v3, best of 5, and last best of 5 these teams will play. Will it be also their last series? Again, that is if Wyffindor QC wins 3-0 or 3-1. Astro will not be in that bracket. Team Evil Voltage will be that team representing the 3rd seed out of Group C. So for these teams, part of orgs that, well, both of them had huge inspiration to come in this tournament. Wyffindor QC, again, one of the many teams out of House Wyffindor. That is again with how things are, looking for these sides. They're really going to be here for this match. And for Team Astro, they're going to throw everything they have on the line. They know they can make it to that final bracket, but they first got to get to the wild card. That in itself is quite a tough challenge. Again, talk about this, we saw the three-legged monsters. We didn't get to see them on stream, but again, they did this earlier, sweeping Team Evil Voltage. Again, they themselves, another really low-seeded team that came into this tournament and has actually surprised a lot of people. Said about Team Astro here in their match, in their last match of the regular season. They can't possibly progress up a seed, but they can definitely lose their spot. This is going to be a huge match for them, as in comes Blue Skadoodle, Wyffindor, also known as Duke, and Have Skills. And for Team Astro, it's Karma, Cairo, and Sora. 3v3, best of 5. Again, with what is hanging in the balance, what is up for grabs. Team Astro, they're going to have quite an important match. This is it. The end of the regular season for both these teams. Only one of them will see themselves in the wild card. The other will be eliminated. I mean, it doesn't get much more intense than this. It doesn't get much more important than this for either side. And that is what these teams are looking at as well. For Wyffindor QC to end their season with one last draw, again, part of the Wyffindor organization that has actually had a really tough time making it into the playoff bracket. Astro, they'll have their chances here again. Joined in late. People didn't really have much hope for this side coming into this one, having to join in that week 1, but they started off with a huge win over 10X in Game 5. Their record is now free, and it's as simple as this. And it really is as simple as this in their minds. They win, and they go to the wild card. They lose, and their run in Season 3 may be over. Team Astro takes the blue, Wyffindor QC on the orange. And for Team Astro, this is for the postseason. Cairo, Sora, and Karma on one side. They battle this whole season here as a roster. Now, can they extend the season even further? Wyffindor QC attacking early here, and with a lot of early chances, a lot of offense made. Looking to pierce that armor early out of Team Astro. Cairo gonna keep things up though, as Karma comes in, Sora to help him out. Wyffindor QC right now can play the villain, or the hero for Team Evil Voltage's story. Blue Skadoodle have skills. They play around 1 now. I'm able to collect, but it's not a very good touch there. And in comes Wyffindor. He's going to hit right under the bar. And Wyffindor QC will take that one. The first goal of the series. It's a missed touch from Karma on the back wall. And it is an open chance. Wyffindor QC have started off with really attacking that back wall, and they have not let go. And the underdogs now facing a deficit early on. And they've been challenging this Advent Cup. And as I said again, ATS Season 3 has been a season of parity. I mean, we just talked about the three-legged monsters run, another team that came into this. They were the lowest seeded team coming into this tournament, have found a way to get here into that wild card. Team Astro coming into this, again, added in as that third lowest seed in this tournament. So they themselves in a very similar position of a low-seeded team who has surprised many. Of course, they need one more surprise to get there, and that's a great answer. Karma will take it. And Team Astro has answered back. A deflection off of Blue Skadoodle, and it was Wyffindor who was completely fooled on the goal line. Team Astro to keep things going. Sora, Cairo, missed it, still going, have skills with the block, and no challengers are in for Team Astro. That ball will not hit the net. Awkward in front, Wyffindor QC, it feels like they're the ones that are feeling the pressure right now, although they're not playing for anything at this point, just for pride. They can't make the wild card, they can't make the postseason. Quite literally, they are stuck where they are right now in their group, but they're playing for something. This really does matter so much for this team. They're looking to make it matter. Another shot on, though. Sora has hit the net. And Wyffindor QC feeling that rush because it's Team Astro. We're coming into this, and again, Wyffindor caught on, playing that last one back that just can't get there. And then, chat, I see there. Hello, DRLL. The rank for this is 1600 to 1750 MMR, otherwise known as high GC2 to like mid to high GC3. Wyffindor QC trying to keep things going, trying to get themselves back into this game. Team Astro again. Reminder: if they can just win 2 games, they guarantee that spot in the wildcard. They don't even have to win this series. Although obviously, knowing this team, they'd love to be there. They'd love to take that victory. Really show up against this, against Team Eagle Voltage. Show up in that wildcard again. Team Eagle Voltage, they're waiting here on this match. Everyone in this ATS postseason is not over, although it's not in their hands anymore. They need Wyffindor QC to take down Team Astro, and rather quickly. But with how things are started, Team Astro not letting Wyffindor QC have anything to say about this one. Wyffindor struggling to just get in that box and get those shots going. But here comes a steal play. Infield, Cairo will keep it out. Snap skills will jump up in the air. To work with. Does get around one attacker, or one defender really. Doesn't get much more than that, as the Team Astro defense playing very proactively right now. Challenging early, just not letting Wyffindor QC have space. So often you see teams sit back, want to wait, want to let that play come to them. Team Astro doesn't want anything to do with that. They're going to challenge early. They're going to shut this down before it ever has a chance to breathe. Wyffindor QC having to adapt to this quickly, and what they're doing is just picking up the pace, picking up the pressure. Hasn't hurt Team Astro just yet. Again, a reminder for a team that only needs 2 game wins. What started would be in game 1 to just get the win here. Snap skills, hits it wide. Will be kept off that corner. Cairo next in. Wyffindor, Sora keeping it away. Wyffindor QC still on attack here, but it only being a 1-goal difference, all they need is 1 good chance. Again, Team Astro, that proactive defense, not letting Wyffindor QC have very much time down, up the field here, and we're starting to see Wyffindor commit a lot more heavily to every single play they have. As Blue Skadoodle. Cairo keeping this one out. Wyffindor challenged by 2. Cairo still looking for this one, but that ball's going to go well wide of his attack, and this is the play that Team Astro will work with. In the midfield they go. Sora not able to take it there. Karma had 1 too many touches on that. Wyffindor QC still need 1 more chance, 1 more opportunity. Time is running out, but in they go! It's Wyffindor! A clutch shot with less than 10 seconds on the clock, and they have answered back and tied the game. A clutch finish right on the doorstep, and this game is all even. 8 seconds to go, and the pressure on Team Astro was just too much to handle. Now, our time will reach its end here for Game 1. We've got overtime. And, man, goodness, this matters so much for Team Astro. And I'm talking a lot about this team, but they're the ones that really do have that pressure on them. It's their postseason that they're fighting for at this point. 1 goal could set the whole house down here for Team Astro. But they need it here. Great dunk there, Blue Skadoodle. Not a very good first touch. Up goes Cairo! And that one saved away. Team Astro still searching. That shot, that was a huge opening. Karma now saved away. Demo in. Blue Skadoodle to the rescue. And the Astro still searching. That shot from Sora directed wide. And Wyffindor QC surviving that engagement. Team Astro still have more to bring. Up goes Sora, but he's actually got a lot more time on this. Still will not be able to beat Wyffindor to the race, and Astro will have to look again. Over a minute so far, but for Wyffindor QC, it had to have felt like 5 minutes. It was that tense on their defensive back line. Time ticking ever more. That clock isn't going to change. What is going to change, though, is how this game ends. Sora. Karma. At this point for Team Astro, just looking to not give up any space. Cairo. Flip reset. Great stop from Have Skills, who, again, is playing his own form of active defense. Now he's got a demo. Open, backfield, left in front. This will be saved by Sora. He clambers across. Team Astro stay in this one. And now he'll look midfield. Cairo not letting himself get faked either. The pressure, the pace, it hasn't picked up all that much. And yet this has only gotten more and more exciting every single second. Playoffs arresting. Team Astro searching for what would be one of 2 game wins they need. Wyffindor, not able to get by Karma, but in comes the cavalry. Have Skills, with a flip reset to use, gets by Sora. Now it gets a challenge on Cairo, but he can't get much further than that. And these teams starting to tread a lot more lightly now, but the risk's still there. Who is gonna be a hero here? Who's gonna win this for their team? Back pass from Cairo. Team Astro again at this point, playing for possession, not for time, not for pressure. All about keeping that ball for them. They know so long as they keep it, so long as they hold on to it, this game is in their control. Cairo, blue skadoodle, overcommit there. Will he get back? He cannot. And the overtime is over. Team Astro are halfway there. A long clear for Cairo. Blue skadoodle could not get to it on time. That ends game 1. And an exhilarating start, a frenetic overtime between both sides. That was something extraordinary. What a start. Almost 3 minutes of overtime. And that was energetic, to say the very least. I'm sweating even from that. That was incredible. And I know that Team Astro's, playoff hopes are resting on this series. They only need one more win now, and they will be through. They do win that head-to-head tiebreaker against Team Evil Voltage, so even if they tie on game differential, they're winning from head-to-head. So hello, Lilo. How you doing? By the way, congrats on the second place in the Radiant Star Chasers tournament. Football as well as Team Astro right now. 4 seconds in, have scored once again. They're looking to make sure that the pride of Game 1 continues in Game 2. But Wyffindor QC looking to end the party! Blue Skadoodle with an answer! And the tournament sponsors stuffing the goal line. And it's back to all square. Wyffindor. Their hopes at least for now, but there can't be much ease in this series, not with how things have transpired. You missed that first overtime. That was about one of the most intense overtimes we've seen here this season. This last week has been probably the most intense last week of a regular season I've seen in my almost 3 years of commentary. It has been that intense. Every single season match we've seen out of ATS in week 6 has been intense. And my goodness, just another storyline. Cairo. Sora! Off the post! That's gonna be directed wide. As a dunk comes through, Cairo looking for one more. Sora now. Not hit the net. Arma. Wyffindor. Cairo. Team Astro take to the skies, but not gonna fly much further. Because Team Astro is shooting for the stars. Sora! Karma! Take the lead! Team Astro's up by 1. And they were shooting for the galaxy. Sora sending Wyffindor QC into disarray. And in comes Karma for the cleanup. Reminder, only one game win away from guaranteeing their spot in the postseason. Team Astro feels like they're almost there, and yet Wyffindor QC looking to hold them to this. Team Evo Voltage, they've got to be nervous. If they're watching this, they've got to be nervous now because it's their spot as well. It's them who need Team Astro to lose 3 games straight at this point. Oh, and Lilo, by the way, if you think Wyffindor QC is the only silly name, this House Wyffindor team has got 7 teams in ATS, and all of them have pretty funny names. Wyffindor QC is one of them. We've got the Whiffer Snappers. As you can tell, they're all named after all Harry Potter references. Whiffer Snappers in here. Wyffgardium Leviosa is probably my favorite. We've got Whifflicks as a team in here. We've got Team Astro who scored another one. 3-1 up. They're just not slowing down. We're halfway through this game, and Team Astro are now 2 minutes, 43 seconds away from guaranteeing their spot in the wild card. All the House Wyffindor teams rooting for them. Oh, if you want to see them on social media at X, H Wyffindor is their social media. I love them as well. They're a great work. I work with them a ton. Amazing people. Seriously, go support Wyffindor, who's on actually Wyffindor QC, and John KB, who is, I believe, on Wyffgardium Leviosa. Go support them. They're the 2 Oregoners. Unfortunately for both of them, they're not going to be in the postseason. Actually, I forgot about it. They also have the Whiffer Wetjets, which is their OG team, which is an amazing roster, by the way. If you don't know the Wetjets, they're amazing. As Team Astro looking for more. Wyffindor QC, they're 2 goals down. Oh, by the way, it's WYFFER, not WHI. They're a great team, I promise you. They're actually one of the best teams in our Advent Cup here. As in comes Karma, Team Astro. Again, holding on. Came into this bracket. They're also known as the Cutie Patooties, actually in the Kyohaku Rocket League series. Another name. That's another league where they're actually in the postseason. This one, they have not made it yet, but again, not that far away. You want to be there as well in this postseason too. Wyffindor. Captain for Wyffindor QC. He's called himself the Duke of Wyffindor, and for good reason. He's one of the many people who runs this organization. But right now, he's gonna run his team! Have skills! Has found his skills! And Wyffindor QC is within 1. Arma had a really tough time kind of getting around that one. That play was shot right above him. He really didn't have an easy jump for it. Is a painful reminder just how tough these matches are. As Blue Skadoodle have skills. Oh, miss there! 2 players missed from T Astro! And it's Blue Skadoodle, who has evened the game at 3 each. Again, what a performance so far. What a night it has been. Our only match here. And even if it isn't a field sweep, it might be the most exciting sweep we've ever seen. Blue Skadoodle completing the hat trick. He's shutting me up, and he's shutting up Team Astro with it. My goodness. Team Astro still not done, looking for more. Blue Skadoodle in field. Great save there. Wyffindor QC only held to a 1-goal lead because of that. Sora, up goes Cairo. Sora tried to jump in, but able to find that correct shot. Now he's going to turn on this one. Beats past Wyffindor. Have skills. Blue Skadoodle both up. It'll be the latter who gets the clear. It'll be Wyffindor QC will find themselves back on offense with time running out for Team Astro. Reminder, Team Evo Voltage to take over and to secure their spot against Team Astro. Over Team Astro, it will take 3 straight game wins from Wyffindor QC. Team Astro not looking to let them have even 1. Cleared away. Sora. No real challenge there. Hesitation coming out of the side of Cairo, and Team Astro at this point need to throw themselves upfield. Luskadoodle's got Bumpy. Have Skills who wants the net. Will be cleared out. Karma. One last Hail Mary. Wyffindor does get the touch away, but time running to Zevo. Sora dunked out by Have Skills. And this ball will hit the ground. And that ends game 2. A response. Wyffindor QC went 2 goals down and came back with 3 straight. Blue Skadoodle, who's been known as being probably the best striker on this Wyffindor QC team. He's found his shooting once again here. Wyffindor QC having a field day. A reminder for all of you who are wondering, when is that postseason? Well, first of all, we have a lot of tournaments coming up for ATS. Nothing, obviously, for this weekend. We're already almost through it. But our next big event, November 7th, 8 p.m. on this stream, 8 p.m. Eastern. The ATS Season 3 Wildcard Draft. You might see teams, if Team Astro can win this series, win 2 games in this series, they'll be part of those teams drafted in the Wildcard Draft to see our upcoming, or even participate in our upcoming Paradise Cup Crew Battles Tournament, an uncapped $250 event. It's the November 8th, 9th, and 10th. Sign-ups close on the 5th as Karma, 15 seconds in, somehow found the goal there. I can't go into these long rants because these teams find some of the weirdest ways to score. Reminder, this is GC2, GC3. These players know this game well, but even then, sometimes you see things that you just aren't used to. Again, reminder for all of you, if you want to sign up for the Paradise Cup, join the Ascend Tournament Series Discord. Send a message to me, SpottyFC on Discord. I'll get you guys in there. Again, an uncapped tournament, $250 on the line. Again, a 3-day event. You guys are at all interested in, Crew Battles, the $250 itself, or just being on a stream. That's a great tournament for all of you. If you're interested in what happens at the end of Season 3, what we're watching right now, obviously next weekend being our Paradise Cup, the weekend after, 15th, 16th, and 17th are our wild card. Our 22nd, 23rd, and 24th will be our championships. And again, they will all be captured on this stream, so you don't want to miss any of that. Both these teams, again, at the end of the regular season, Team Astro trying to allow their season to continue, but Wyffindor QC giving them quite the struggle. Goes up by 1 goal. They don't really need to score at this point, although it's something that isn't really in their mind right now. They've got to find chances. They've got to hit that net. Cairo, shot from Sora and Karma. They both jumped at the same time, and without an adequate play, Wyffindor QC will not see anything threatening on net. But Have Skills. Pick up the offense. Now he'll look back. Blue Skadoodle, no boost, and backtracking already. Team Astro take their time here, but in comes Wyffindor. Sora, Blue Skadoodle. Flip reset. Have Skills keeps up with this, and Wyffindor QC are not finding much headway, and now that they've overcommitted, they're going to need to go all the way back to defense again. That's a terrible bounce. This is a chance to go for Team Astro, but the shot not on target, and now Karma's left all alone. Have Skills. Blue Skadoodle nearly got over, but Sora is back in time. Wyffindor QC, half the game left to find just 1 goal. That's the trouble right now. They have not found many opportunities. Feels like that offense is drying up. Have Skills. Sora. Blue Skadoodle. He'll keep this out. Have Skills keeps going. And Team Astro stay on the play. 2 minutes to go, and as we mentioned again about that wildcard, but everything that's kind of following up. Reminder to message me, SpottyFC on Discord, SpottyFCRL on X, SpottyFC on Blue Sky, if you want anything to do with the upcoming Paradise Cup. It'll almost certainly be helpful to have your team in. Is that hit the bar? As I was giving that monologue, Wyffindor QC missed that chance. Now they're gonna go back, but they can't get the block. Team Astro are 102 seconds away from qualifying to the wild card. An overcommit. Wyffindor QC had gotten caught on one of those already this game, but didn't get scored on because of it. Now they have, and with time running low, they're gonna need every opportunity they can to take it. Blue Skadoodle. To get things started yet. Have skills and support, but gotta go for a shot himself. And Astro at this point, there isn't really much of rotation anymore. It's just jump on whatever you can on defense. I mean, they're in all-out panic mode at this point, and I think it's just their nerves that are coming here to hurt them. It's Kyro! Oh, he got demoed! Have skills! What an answer! And Wyffindor QC closing in. They've got a leash on Team Astro, and they're not letting them walk away from them. But Kyro, break free, Karma. Setting up Sora, but the attach not going anywhere. It's have skills, Wyffindor. Really sharp, but it will be easily kept up by Team Astro, and Doodle already waiting back. And was the player that they needed to rely on last game to help them get their win. Do they have any reason to rely on him here? Blue Skadoodle, flip reset. Able to get past Sora and all the space for Team Astro. They're going to take every second they can off that clock. 30 seconds. Wyffindor QC. They don't have anything to play for, but Team Astro will certainly do. They're less than half a minute away from seeing themselves go to the postseason. But these are some agonizing times as well. Wyffindor. Have skills. Blue Skadoodle not on the same page. 10 seconds and counting. Blue Skadoodle looking for any offense. They're challenging. They're searching. But they're not making it very far. Up goes Sora. It just needs to hit the ground. It will. It will. Team Astro have qualified to the wild card. They may not have won the series yet. The postseason is now secured for them. Team Evil Voltage are eliminated from the Advent Cup. Team Astro move on. Again, while this series is not over just yet. My goodness. What an intense ending. As I said, Week 6 has been nothing but intense. Indoor QC now. Again, still looking to sort of end their season as positive as they can. Me Astro don't care anymore. They've made it, but they want to have a win, a cherry on top of what has been an incredible series so far. Why not do it this way? Team Evil Voltage, they don't have any reason to watch anymore, but Team Astro fans definitely do. They can take the series now. But will Wyffindor QC let them? I would doubt to think they will. Have skills. Pyro actually on the whiff there, and there's a great chance Wyffindor QC 2-on-1. Here comes the third, but blocked on the goal line, and again they've overcommitted, and again they'll be scored on. It cost them dearly last game. Will cost them again this game. Wyffindor QC. Well, they're gonna need to do a little better than they did last game at getting that goal back, because last game they were in this exact same position where they got scored on early. Weren't able to find that momentum. Now they have to. Plus, there's a lot that they're riding on here. Blue Skadoodle. Have skills. Blue Skadoodle keeping it up high, but Astro not letting them have this one on offense. No shot still on that play as back goes Wyffindor. Arma, not a very good touch there! Have skill with the interception! And Wyffindor QC have bounced back. Just an errant touch there for Karma. He must not have been looking very far to his peripherals there because Have skills was chasing after him. And it is Wyffindor QC with that answer. Astro. They're gonna keep up that offense, though. It'd be tough to do so when Wyffindor QC are doing stuff like that. Huge pinch, blue skadoodle. I can't believe he read that so well there. Credit Team Astro for saving it, but it was Blue Skadoodle who forced them into that position. Now a musty flick from Cairo. Blue Skadoodle with the whiff! And it's Karma who will take it, an open net. Blue Skadoodle with a huge whiff on the goal line. It was not that threatening. He just missed it. Team Astro back in the lead. Wyffindor QC once again down by one, once again in the mud. Team Astro want more. They're still hungry. They don't want a one-goal lead. They want as many as they can get here. They've already completed their goal. Now it's just a victory lap for them. Wyffindor QC end the party here. Send this series to Game 5. Moment to do it. Cairo. Have skills. Karma. Blue Skadoodle. Still Wyffindor QC on this one. As have skills trying to leave this midfield, but Team Astro right now is just too solid on that goal line. There's 3 players making a brick wall back there. There is nothing that is right now breaking through them on the side of Wyffindor QC. They're gonna need better tools. They're gonna need more manpower. They're gonna need all they get. All they've got to get through there. Have skills. Blue Skadoodle! Oh, he's brought a sledgehammer! Tearing down the wall of Team Astro! Wyffindor QC have done it again! And we're all tied, all over. Back and forth we've gone. And back and forth we shall go still. Team Astro looking for yet another one. Blue Skadoodle does not have a handle there, but comes the team captain in Wyffindor. Now Blue Skadoodle trying to go again, but with only 12 boost, he really doesn't have much he can do here. He's stuck, waiting, have skills, double commit! And it's back to Cairo's front bumper. Chaos in front of the net. Team Astro create a big bang. And once again, the wall's back for Team Astro. And once again, Wyffindor QC, they may not be a sledgehammer that'll be enough to bring them down. They might need to use the drill as well. This has been an exciting match so far. There's still more to go, but Cairo wants this story to be ending. He misses his shot. Wyffindor goes the other way. Sora, no boost, left in front. Cairo sends this one. It will roll all the way. And he's got a hat trick now. And Team Astro is in a very celebratory mood. I'm ticking away here for Wyffindor QC's season. 1 minute, 2 goals down, and they're going to desperately need good chances on net. But nothing found. Joe just not letting them have this. Cairo with yet another beat here. He's been solid all night, and he continues to be solid. Even when Team Astro's goal is over. Blue Skadoodle. Cairo. Left for Wyffindor, but Wyffindor QC follow up for half skills. Left in front. Triple commit. No one there in support. And Team Astro's going to score the other way. Yet another clear goal. It's Karma on this one. And surely that does it. Wyffindor QC sent the house. And it crumbled under their own weight. And sure that's where this story ends. Team Astro, a valiant effort that will come to fruition. And Team Astro, they battle through so many challenges, so many walls. They're going to be in the wild card. They're going to be in that postseason. What an ending to the regular season for them. They beat Wyffindor QC 3-1. And a series that had so many twists and turns. Team Astro will have the last laugh. They take down Wyffindor QC. They're going to the wild card. Tonight could not have been any better for them. What a endings the night here. 3-1. They only had one match. Oh my goodness, this really did get me going there. That was exciting. Team Astro are going to the wild card. They're going to be there. I don't know what to say about this. As I said, this last week has been nothing but intense for everybody playing in it. I know that, like, this stream intentionally picks matches that are close, but... my goodness, I did not expect that. Especially with that game 1. That was probably the most intense game I've seen in maybe my whole entire time casting. That's the kind of series we had here. This Team Astro will come away with the win. I know, so for a lot of you out there, Team Astro fans, you're going to be celebrating about this. I know there's a good amount of Wyffindor fans are here as well. Thank you, by the way, for the bits there. Your mom's queso. Shoutouts to you. Thank you so much. Win here. Lilo, I think, is going to go to the black profile picture now on social media. She can't handle the distraught from the loss. Even though, she lost the tournament, she lost in the grand finals of Radiant today. I think it sounds like this loss is even more disappointing for her. I hope you're okay over there. I know you're joking, by the way. Congratulations on the second place finish. My goodness, what a series that is. 3-1 ends the match. Again, reminder for all of you, ATS Paradise Cup 2. Join ATS. It's an uncapped tournament, $250. That's a lot of money. I know all of you would be interested in that. Let me get you this one. There you go. Join ATS for the Paradise Cup. It's going to be Crew Battles Tournament, $250 tournament as well. November 8th, 9th, and 10th. The sign-ups end November 5th. If you want to join this, even if you don't have a team, join in. And of course, I'd love to get you all to join in because there are still so many spots open. This is an uncapped tournament. We can have as many teams as possible. And there's some really good teams in this thing. You really should think about joining if you are out there. Gonna get a water break. You know what? To celebrate this incredible match, water. There you go. Thank you all so much for joining tonight. Again, thank you for the bits there, your mom's case. Thank you all so much for being so supportive. For a night here, that was absolutely incredible. It really is. Again, thank you all so much for being so supportive. We're gonna get a raid out here. Thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your evening, everybody. A reminder, so many events coming up, so many incredible things coming up. Not gonna want to miss it. Now, take care. Have an amazing rest of your night.